Now, the Trump administration has dismantled Power Africa, a U.S. initiative to increase electricity supply in Africa after more than a decade of work. Almost all of Power Africa's programs have been listed for termination and the majority of its staff fired. For more on this, let's bring in Bloomberg's Matthew Hill, who is in Cape Town with us. So, Matthew, talk to us a bit about Power Africa and what is behind this move and the timing of it.
Thanks very much, Jen. Power Africa was initiated more than a decade ago under the Obama administration and basically targeted to help create an additional 30 gigawatts of electrical energy in Africa, which is the place in the world which has the greatest lack of electricity. We're talking about 600 million people who don't have access. So it was really set up to tackle one of the biggest problems in the world, and now we're seeing it being dismantled.
Well, and Matt, it's still a problem, right? Of course, as you and the team constantly report out. What is the impact that we're looking at, especially if you think about a lot of the rescinding of aid that we're seeing from not just the U.S., but a number of other countries?
Exactly. So already the majority of the big projects, we're told, under Power Africa have been listed for termination. Staff have already been laid off and received their notices. But yeah, that's a very important point. We've also seen, for example, the UK announcing this week that they're cutting back aid in favor of boosting defense spending. So there are some serious worries on the ground here in Africa about how the continent is going to get these 600 million people access to electricity, which is critical for development. It's critical for creating jobs and developing economies.